afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Khalesse. I belong to the root of David. The title of my storytelling is Esteem and Love. Thomas was one of Jesus' disciples. He had been with Jesus and had listened to the things Jesus taught. Sometimes he would have difficulty understanding what Jesus meant when Jesus talked about events that would happen in the future. There even may have been times where Thomas did not believe what other people told him. In the last few days before Jesus was crucified, he gathered the disciples together. Jesus comforted them by saying, "I'm going to my Father, and if I go to my Father's house, you can go there too. I'm going to prepare a place for you. Where I go, you can go there too. You know where I'm going, and you know the way." Thomas found it hard to understand what Jesus meant when Jesus talked about going away and sending the Holy Spirit to help the disciples. Like the other disciples, Thomas did not believe that Jesus was going to be killed and would then be raised from the dead. Then a very sad day happened. Jesus was crucified. All the disciples were sad. They met again the first day of the week behind closed doors because they were afraid that the man who killed Jesus would come to look for them. Suddenly, Jesus, who had been raised from the dead, appeared before them in the middle of the room. You can imagine how surprised the disciples were. Jesus said, "Peace be unto you, as my Father had sent me, even so send I you." Thomas was not with the other disciples when Jesus appeared. When Thomas came to where the disciples were, the first thing they said to him was, "Thomas, we have seen the Lord." Thomas knew that Jesus had been crucified and buried, so it was hard for Thomas to believe that Jesus was now alive. "How hard for you to believe us. We have seen and heard him," said one of the disciples. But Thomas said, "I'll believe it only when I see the prints of the nails in his hand, put my finger into the nail prints, and touch the scar on his side." 8 days later, Jesus' disciples were again meeting together. Thomas was there this time. Jesus came to the closed doors and said, "Peace be unto you." This time, Jesus looked at Thomas and said, "Thomas, reach out your hand and touch the nail prints on my hand. Reach out your fingers and touch the scar on my side." Thomas knew this was Jesus. "My Lord, my God!" Do you believe that Jesus is alive?
Yes!
Then our faith in him is not in vain. The Bible confirms this truth to us. Jesus said, "Blessed are they who didn't